Hey everyone, it's KHG here, and before we get into the video, I want to cover a few things. First off, sorry for not posting in the last couple of days. I've been busy with work and family for Christmas. And number two, I hope everyone had a very safe and Merry Christmas. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let's get started with the video. What you're seeing behind me talking is my brother and I playing some Drop Zone together as partners, and we're actually using the Bounty Hunter trait. What I'm covering in this video is that Bounty Hunter trait, and why it is so strong, and why Drop Zone is the best game type to play it in. Alright, let's find out a bit more about the trait itself. So the trait actually has 3 levels, and whenever you spawn in a game, you actually start on level 1. Level 1 is a 25% chance on kill to receive a power up, which is pretty cool considering 1 in every 4 kills you will get a power up. If you successfully get 3 kills in a row, you'll be leveling up your trait to level 2, which increases that 25% to 50%. Just getting to level 2 is good enough, and that is actually insane. 50% chance to get a random power up. These power ups are anything from your blaster cannon, to a thermal imploder, to a smart rocket, to all the other gadgets. I haven't actually received myself an orbital strike, but I believe you can. I'm still not 100% sure of that, guys, but if you can, that's still insane. And finally, level 3 for this trait is you reset your cooldowns on kills. I'm going to say that again. You reset your cooldowns on kills. Let's just do an example. Say you throw a grenade, or you throw an impact grenade, and you get a kill with that grenade, you instantly get your grenade back. That is just a crazy thing to have in your arsenal. It's almost like having unlimited grenades. Alright, let's go back to the first 2 levels of the trait just for a second to explain something for you guys. So as you spawn, and as I said before, you always have level 1. So that's a 25% chance to get a power up. So, generally, that does mean 1 in 4 kills you'll get a random power up. To level these traits up, you need to get consecutive kills. So once you get 3 kills in 1 life without dying, you'll get to level 2. And if you can get 6 kills without dying, you'll get to level 3. So say you get 3 kills and now you're at level 2. That's a 50% chance to get a power up. That's 1 in 2 kills to get a power up. You can possibly get a single kill with a grenade, you've got a smart rocket. Use that smart rocket to get another kill with an enemy, you might get a proximity bomb. It can flow really well for you. Sometimes you can get a bit unlucky, but it's actually one of the most fun most fun traits to use in this game from what I've played. And I've only played a couple of games with this so far. It's very, very fun, especially if you're playing with your friends. Alright, so let's say you're on a roll and you hit level 3. And then unfortunately some guy uses his pulse cannon or his homing shot and he kills you. Don't worry, you don't have to get those 6 kills again, you just go down 1 spot, so now you're at level 2. All you need then is 3 consecutive kills to go back up to level 3, and then you're right where you left off. It's the same thing that applies if you're at level 2, then you die, then you actually go back down to level 1. Okay, now we know how the trait works, we can have some fun with it. So I tried some game types with my brother until I thought about Drop Zone. Now this game type, the only way you can get pickups or power-ups on this map is by capturing the drop pod. There's none littered around the map, there's nothing like that like all the other game types. So I thought, what if I used the Bounty Hunter perk to get power-ups before anyone else? So that's exactly what I did. And you can see that by the clips that are on the screen. I'm actually able to get a couple of kills, build up my trait to level 2, level 3, and I start getting some power-ups even before the first drop pod is captured. So what does that mean for the enemy team? A huge disadvantage. If you really think about it, I have literally all the cards in my hand at this point. If I'm lucky, I can get a thermal imploder and I can throw it on the drop pod before they get there, push them back. If I'm even more lucky, I can get a personal shield and use that while I'm capturing it, and it'll also give my teammates some cover. I can get an infantry turret, I can get a smart rocket, I can get a proximity bomb and run away. It just makes it so much easier for yourself and for your team to push up, capture those drop pods, and essentially win the match 5-0. Because once that drop pod's captured, only 3 pickups come out for the entirety of the players. If it's a full game, that's 8 players each team, 16 players for 3 power-ups. So I thought, stuff that, I'll use the Bounty Hunter trait and use my own power-ups to help my team win. That way I continuously get. This trait literally causes chaos, panic, and mayhem for the enemy team if they're not aware of what's going on. I've actually had messages of people who thought I was hacking because I got these before the first drop pod was even captured. So it's actually a bit of fun. It's really easy to rack up heaps of kills using this, and it's actually really helpful if you play the objective like I do myself. And that's why I think the Bounty Hunter trait is especially helpful on the drop zone. It should be used over other traits, and I hope to see it a bit more used because it makes for some crazy moments. You can also use the Bounty Hunter trait in other objective game types, not just drop zone, but I feel like it's the best for drop zone because of the limited power-ups that you can actually access inside this game type. Awesome guys, that's about it for today's video. Have you used the Bounty Hunter trait before? If you have, what do you think? If not, what do you think is the best trait in Star Wars Battlefront now? So thank you so very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped you understand the Bounty Hunter trait a little bit more. And I hope it makes you play this drop zone game type. It's actually one of my favorites. So yeah, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you do want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll leave you now with some sweet tunes from Ramsey B. Cheers guys, see ya.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.